Hey guys, welcome to the video. This year we went to the Flagship Spirit Halloween once again, like last year. I think this will be a trend for every year, actually. Unfortunately for the video, I'm going to have to do a voiceover because the audio was not very good and it was really hard to hear me, especially because of background noise. So I'll just be doing a voiceover for this video. So anyway, we're coming up to the Spirit Halloween, and it was actually a really fun time. I really enjoyed it, although I did not pick up the animatronic because they did not have either of the ones I wanted, Soul Harvester or the Nightcrawler. So don't bother going if you're trying to get those. So the first animatronic I saw was Crouchy the Clown. He actually, I don't know why, but he seemed bigger than last year. I know he didn't get any bigger, but he's always just huge as usual. The camera does not do any justice whatsoever. He is just massive. I would have gotten him this year maybe, but there were a lot of others that I want. Also here we also have the Butcher. He was not working, but you'll see later in the video that he actually did. Someone fixed him and he started working. I don't know why, but you could hear him in the video. But yeah. Demonic Dahlia and Puncture Pete were not working either. I was really disappointed about that because I wanted to see them. More Puncture Pete too. I'd already seen Demonic Dahlia. But she was like really messed up. And Puncture Pete was like on, you could hear him, but he was not moving. Probably just for being on for so long because he's a constant motion animatronic. Then Pennywise and Sam were working. Pennywise's mouth I don't think was moving if I remember correctly. And Sam, he was working fine.
Well, I'm Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
Here is Johnny Punk, really probably the best animatronic in the entire franchise. We also had Jack Straw, who was working, kind of, but he was going down anyway. Here's Uncle Charlie.
It's all fun and games till somebody loses their soul.
And now here we also have Peekaboo Clown.
I just love hide and seek. 1, 2, 2.5. Ready or not, here I come! There's nowhere to hide on Halloween night. We're all out to get you!
That was pretty much it. I think I went through the middle. Maybe. Demonic Dahlia, as you can see, is not working. Jack Straw, I did get an activation out of him. His arms did not go up there, which was weird. Here's some of the boxes. Johnny Punk once again.
I've been waiting for you to come out and play. What took you so long? Who you calling a clown? You don't know who you're messing with.
Just had to get one more out of him. Now as we go look at more of the other boxes here, they also have these. They were the only store to have the online-only props that you couldn't get. I didn't really want any of them. I had already had my eyes set on something else. But it was kind of cool that they were there. They had the caged, the ringmaster, the clown with the little clown in his cage, and now on the other display.
Now that I have you, your soul will be mine forever!
I'm sure Soul's awesome as usual.
You don't want to wake up my mother. She's been sleeping for a long time.
I was not a fan of this girl very much, but, you know, I think she was the very first sneak peek. I don't think I'll ever be picking her up. Just not my kind of style. Here we have the sewer varmint. There's Miserable Mary. Now the Nightcrawler here, I must say, was really cool. He was in mid-activation, so I had to skip him for a second. Oh, and there's her. I don't even know her name.
Do you want to play with me and all my friends? Come out wherever you are.
Because she's not even worth it. Here's some of the boxes. They had Miss Mercy, which was actually really cool. Too bad they didn't have her on display. They had Man's Possessed Friend, and a Skidding Scare Witch, which was interesting. They had the Little Daisy and the Maestro, which was cool. They had a bunch of his boxes. Cocoon Corpse. That Roaming Spider from last year, Mummy Fogger. More Man's Possessed Friends. Bunch of Miserable Marys, like I said. They had a really cool looking wolf spider, which I thought was really cool. I tried to find the fog machine in the back of the animatronic, but I couldn't. And there, I couldn't find I didn't notice the Krampus box right away, but he looks really, really cool. Sometimes the box itself is just amazing. I don't think I'll be picking up Krampus. He's very expensive, and he takes up a lot of space for what he does. Also, you notice they didn't have Jack in the Fright in the Box up, which was kind of interesting. They did have one of his boxes though. You'll see later in the video. The Krampus box was really cool though. They did a nice job of presenting him. Here's a sitting Scarecrow, which for one of the years in like 4 years, they didn't actually have him set up, which was interesting. They usually always have him set up. That was an interesting new door knocker that I hadn't seen. It wasn't working very well. One of its eyes was out. As you can see here, I did make it to the hallway. There were people there earlier. But the fire lights were really, really cool. I didn't want to film people, so that's why I wasn't in there. But I walked to the middle and looked up at the Reaper, which was cool. Those fire lights are awesome. I might have to get one. If they sell those types. Like the big ones. Oh, and I had also forgotten about, later in the video, I also saw, there was a, I forgot about, the Hauntress, which I later went back for. I didn't even notice him standing behind the pillar, which was actually really cool. The Hauntress was not actually as cool as I thought. It looked cool, and the idea of it's cool, but it doesn't really pop out enough to get that scare factor. I feel like, even though it was kind of cool, but I didn't even know he was there, so maybe it would work. if he was on censor. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below what you thought of the video.